friends, Luke and Friends, a place where the fun never ends. We're going to have fun, we'll do it before each day is done.
When we're all here, the fun always gets far and near.
Having fun here is a must, the fun never ends when you're with Luke and us.
You can never know what we're up to next, the future to us is left.
So, let's go. Here we go, come on, what are you waiting for? It doesn't matter what we do, the four of us or just two. There's a lot of things we've seen, and there's more if you know what we'll mean. Hey guys, I'm Luke.
My name's Ella.
I'm Maylin.
And my name is Julian.
Alright class. Before we get started with anything, we have to share this presentation with the principal, because someone wrote something inappropriate on some of the school posters. Anne, do you have the smartboard remote?
Yes, I do, Jonathan.
Please make sure we are paying attention and we have our phones, headphones, and all that away. Now let me go put on the video.
This is not good.
You are so right about that, Luke.
Guys, I just know it's not us, so what is there for us to worry about?
It's probably something our evil clones did.
Alright guys, it's time to stop the talking. The video is coming on, so please pay attention.
Guys, I would like to tell you something that someone did today that was absolutely heartless and a reminder that we do not tolerate bullying in any kind of way whatsoever.
Man, that was so heartless of whoever did that. My day is already so horrific just watching that.
Hopefully the rest of the day will be better. Anyway, today we're going to...
Attention. I need Jonathan Logan and Ann Phillips in my office. Repeat, I need Jonathan Logan and Ann Phillips in my office. Thank you.
Excuse us 1 second ladies and gentlemen, but Mrs. Clementine and Dr. Frederick need to see us in their office. You guys can just sit, hang tight, and do work if you have any from other classes.
Okay, something is fishy here. First the video, and now the principal needs to see both of our teachers. What the heck is going on around here?
I feel like today is just a dream.
That is what I wish too, Luke and Julian, but unfortunately, today is real.
I've had cases where I've gone to sleep and felt like something is happening to me, but when I wake up, I realize it's just a dream.
Brock, I've had cases like that too.
I wonder who that could be.
Wait Julian, don't open it, it might be a predator or weirdo.
You're right, Luke, it is a weirdo.
Maybe my email will tell me what's wrong with Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips. Let's see. In box 1, Dear Logan and Phillips class, it appears Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips wrote heartless stuff on the posters. As a result, they have been fired and we are hiring new teachers as a result. Thank you, Mrs. Clementine.
That's what happens when you don't open the door, you maggots.
What the heck? Those teachers sound completely horrible.
I know, right? I really want Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips back.
I don't know how we can survive those two teachers.
Yeah, how can we even get through the rest of this year?
Excuses. But there are 2 things we're going to say about you, 3 actually. 1, you're not supposed to be talking while we're talking. 2, you can't be criticizing us like that. Every teacher is just doing their job, and we can do whatever we want to teach. And 3, you guys are horrible people. Now pick up your ears and pay attention, or else we will get back at you. Understand this?
Yes, sirs.
Alright, enough with this idiotic bullcrap, we need to kick off our actual horrible class. Everyone, eyes on the dumb board. We're going over all the rules in this classroom. And they go on forever. Rule 1, no talking unless told otherwise, no sleeping, no eating, no drinking, no chewing gum, no using computers, no freedom, no smiling, no escaping, no family, no friends, no independence, no going places, no nothing you like under any circumstances. And most importantly, no having any sort of fun under any circumstances. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Sir, yes sir.
What did we say about no talking?
Dude, I was just answering your question.
Great excuse.
This isn't an excuse, I was just responding to you guys while trying to follow the rules.
Yeah right, we'll see what you'll say when you get kicked out.
Anyway guys, everyone eyes on the dumb board again. We are going to be doing really hard packets of work. You guys should be past graduate school and college level by now. You are in an honors program, which I wish you were never part of to begin with, so listen up carefully or else. First we will read this article. We will be writing a 10-page essay on what this article is about and the details within it. So open up your packet to page 93.
Excuse me, Mr. Wesleyan and Mr. Piner, but page 93 is algebra work, not an article.
Excuses. First of all, you're not supposed to talk until you raise your hand and we call on you. And second, you don't correct me or Mr. Wesleyan unless we tell you to. This is just unacceptable. That's it. You just earned strike one of the 2 strike system. One more offense, and you wait until what happens next. So you better put a sock in it before we get any more aggressive.
Yes I do.
Alright, now start writing the damn essay already. You have exactly 5 minutes to write it. If you don't, you're in for big consequences. Go. Luke, it has been 5 minutes and you did not even write one word. That's it. You just earned strike 2, which means you have both strikes now. Guess what the punishment is?
Oh, just shut up you two. You two just know that you are horrible teachers and you deserve to get put in handcuffs. Ew. My eyes.
What the?
Someone, help me, please, I'm being kidnapped. No, not the window. Someone help me please. These teachers are abusive.
Excuse me guys, I need to save someone from the other room.
Someone. Help me. Wow, I can't believe we even survived that. Hey, at least there's pillows down here.
Luke, are you okay?
Oh my god, no I'm not. These 2 teachers that took place of Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips are so abusive. Their names are Mr. Wesleyan and Mr. Piner. They are so abusive.
Oh my god Luke, those teachers are so abusive.
Just stop rubbing the crap in. This is the worst day ever.
You 2 ugly weirdos. Why the heck would you throw Luke out the window?
You know you guys are incredibly abusive.
Do you want to go down there too?
Whoa.
Calm down you 2 old, ugly men.
Ella? Maylin?
Oh my god, Mr. Wesleyan and Mr. Piner are just the worst teachers ever.
I know right. I want those 2 teachers locked up for sure.
That's it. I'm calling the cops on you too.
Not if we shut down the power and then throw down into the hole.
This is just horrible. I don't feel safe in that classroom anymore.
Someone, please, help us.
Oh, did we forget to do something? Thank you very much.
Do I smell something falling?
Someone, help me. I can't breathe.
Oh my god, I can't take it anymore. I'm calling 911 to take us to the emergency room.
Drop the ladder.
This is just horrible.
I know right. At least we're safe. Anyway, we need to get some rest.
This is Penelope Anderson, with breaking news. After Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips, the original 2 teachers, got fired and got replaced with Mr. Wesleyan and Piner, Luke's class has not been very safe. As a result of the harshness, Luke, Ella, Malin, and Julian, as well as another teacher, were thrown into this hole behind me, and are currently in the emergency room with extreme depression. Hopefully they will feel better and come back to Elm City Academy for some more amazing days. Anyway, this is Penelope Anderson, over and out, and coming back after some commercials.
Luke, Ella, Malin, and Julian, we heard you guys on the news today.
I know, right? It's horrible. I wish two of you guys could be the replacements for Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips, instead of those two idiots who know nothing about teaching.
If only it were last year when Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips left, we would have been able to take them over.
Anyway, we're leaving and coming back with some cheer-up presents.
Please feel better soon.
Seriously horrible. Just horrible.
Here are your presents. I hope you all feel better soon.
I wonder what is in these presents. Hey, I got my yellow PJs, slippers, and nightcap.
Hey Luke, I got them too.
Me 3.
Me 4. I wonder what is in this one present here for all 4 of us. Wow, we just got a TV and disc. I think I might just sleep during the stay and then wake up when it's time for our sponge bath. Alright guys. What do you say we watch that disc?
Yes, let's watch it.
Luke, Ella, Malin, and Julian, please cheer up soon. I don't even know how we are getting through this horrible time.
We will make sure to visit you in the hospital soon.
Guys, I feel so bad for you that I should be visiting. I don't even know why I'm at the beach right now.
Luke, Ella, Malin, and Julian, my twin sister is crying because of you guys. Please feel better soon.
Guys, please come back. We can't teach our classes without you.
I'm so mad at those Mr. Wesleyan and Mr. Piner for abusing you. I started a poll to think if they should be fired, and so far, 30 teachers, 20 parents, and 80 students agree that they should be fired.
Please cheer up and come back soon.
Wow. Thank you everyone for thinking of us.
Yes everyone, thank you.
What do you guys say? Good night.
Yes. Good night everyone.
Alright Luke, Ella, Malin, and Julian, you are officially checked out. You paid your bill, you survived a week, and now you're finally feeling better. Go out and enjoy your bouncing back.
Welcome back, Luke, Ella, Malin, and Julian. We don't know how much we missed the 4 of you over the past week.
We didn't know how to survive the week.
You don't even know how happy we are to see you back. Welcome back Luke, Ella, Malin, and Julian. Can you 4 please come to our office for a bit? Okay, so first of all, welcome back. Second, we just called police on those 2 abusive teachers, and the trial is coming up soon. Do you guys want to come?
Oh yes. Let's go get them arrested.
We'll go on the record. In the matter of people versus Mr. Piner and Mr. Wesleyan. They have done the following. Harassed students, were harsh with students, threw students out a window, threw students into a hole, covered the hole with dirt, caused students to get sent to the ER, and got away with all the chaos. Do you two know that if someone had died, you could have been charged with murder? We will now hear the extent of depression caused by you two, Wesleyan and Piner.
I totally agree with the judge on everything he said. You 2 men know that you are huge abusers and criminals. These 4 students could have been living through long-term depression, had you gotten any more aggressive and abusive.
Now what do the people have to say?
Guilty.
So guilty.
Guilty.
Incredibly guilty.
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 Definitely guilty.
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 Mr. Wesleyan and Mr. Piner, I hereby sentence both of you to 15 years in prison. Case closed.
And lastly, we have hired new teachers. Their names are Mr. Rector and Mrs. Walsh. Don't worry, they are very nice and want to do everything to help you.
They will be here starting tomorrow. In the meantime, you guys have a day off today to rest up one last time.
Okay, good to know, Mrs. Clementine. Although we still miss Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips, more than a boatload.
I'm sorry, Luke, but Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips are not coming back because they wrote that heartless message on the poster.
Alright, I think something is fishy around here. Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips are always very nice teachers. I seriously doubt they would write something heartless like that. I feel like that Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips that did that were probably robots or something.
No, Luke, this is the truth. Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips really did do it all. Do you want to watch the video to show yourself the proof?
Sure, go ahead and play it.
There, you just watched it, so do you understand us now?
I seriously think someone was behind making them do it. Can we check the security around them so that we know for sure?
You know what, Luke, that's not a bad idea. Oh my god. Mrs. Clementine, can you look at this?
Sure, Dr. Frederick. What makes it so special?
There appears to be 4 evil clones controlling Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips from the outside of the school. No wonder we blamed Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips all for nothing.
What, the... Oh my god. Luke, it turns out you were right. Ecole, Neluge, Ola, and Nalim were controlling robot versions of Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips to make them write heartless stuff on the posters. No wonder you guys felt like Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips. I'm really sorry for doing of all this.
Luke and I should have known that a lot. Ecole, Nalim, Ola, and Neluge are more than incredibly evil people. Not only did Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips get fired, but they also caused us to get really abusive teachers that harassed us, yelled at us, threw the 4 of us out the window, into a hole, gave us extreme depression, and got away with it for a long time. I hate those evil clones and teachers, so, incredibly, much.
Oh my god. That is so it. We're having a meeting with those evil clones and their parents. After that, we're going to notify the police about this, because this is just abusive. Excuse the interruption. The following people are to report to my office immediately. Ecole, Neluge, Ola, Nalim. Repeat, the following people are to report to my office. Ecole, Neluge, Ola, Nalim. Thank you.
What the heck did we even do?
Why do you need us?
Ecole, Neluge, Ola, Nalim, you know what you did. I don't want to argue, hear any games, you know what you did. In fact, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you did?
We did nothing.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Just tell us what you did and be absolutely honest.
What the heck did we even do? We didn't do anything.
Enough with the lying. You guys were the ones who made the robot versions of Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips to write heartless stuff on the board and got them fired. You also got them replaced with abusive teachers that threw Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian out the window and into a hole, and they suffered from extreme depression afterwards.
Dude, that was not us. This was our imposters.
And who are those?
Our cousins.
Ecole, Neluge, Ola, and Nalim. You guys do not have cousins that also go to Elm City Academy. It's clearly you guys. I'm sorry, but we are having a meeting with your parents, and then just you wait until what happens next.
Oh no you don't.
I'm calling the police. Hello, is this the police? Yes, Ecole, Neluge, Ola, and Nalim are attacking, or at least attempting to attack, our principals Mrs. Clementine and Dr. Frederick. Can you please arrest them ASAP? Thank you, bye.
Now you guys know this is going to be much more than a suspension, right?
You fall under extreme arrest for attempting to assault the school principals. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be counted against you in a court of law. You have the right to afford an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you don't mention one question, something which you will later rely on in court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Ugh. Yes, we do.
Good. Now get in the police car.
We'll go on the record. In the matter of people, versus Eagle, Nalia, Ella, and Eileen. They appear to be the ones who caused the robot versions of Jonathan Logan and Dan Phillips, who caused them to get fired and get replaced by abusive teachers who harassed and threw Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian out a window and into a hole, and they suffered from extreme depression. We will now hear the extent of depression caused by you four.
Eagle, Naluj, Allah, and Nilim, I can't believe you four were behind all this bullcrap. You don't know how much mayhem you have caused over this entire week and a half. You are in so much trouble.
Now what do the people have to say about this?
Guilty.
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 Equal, Nalia, Ella, and Eileen, I hereby sentence the four of you to 15 years in the same prison cell as Mr. Weddle and Mr. Piner. Case closed.
Alright, Eagle, Nalia, Ao, Nylene, Mr. Wesleyan, and Mr. Piner, tell me what you all did that got you in here.
We got in here for nothing.
No, what actually caused you to be in here?
We made robot versions of Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips to write heartless stuff on school posters, which got them fired, and then we attacked Mrs. Clementine and Dr. Frederick for calling our parents.
As for me and Mr. Piner, we got in here because we harassed Luke, Ella, Maylin, Julian, our other students, and threw them out the window and into a hole.
How long had this gone on for?
Only 30 minutes.
No, way longer than that.
A week and a half.
There we go. And how long are you in jail for?
15 years.
Correct.
Mom, we hate Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips just as much as we hate Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian.
That's not a reason to get those teachers fired. Plus, he's not even your teacher, so why did you do that when he's not your teacher?
Because Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian were getting away with having so much fun while we were stuck with Mrs. Puff, which was such a bad class. We wanted Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian to see what it's like to get such a horrible teacher so they can be in our shoes.
Alright, that is just one of the worst reasons to get someone fired. You can't just do that to get someone else to go through the same life as you. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Mum, are you taking a picture of us?
I'm taking a video and I will be posting this on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to tell everyone how horrible you guys are to have in this universe.
Stop the video.
After one more thing. Tell me once again what you guys did.
We made robot versions of Mr. Logan and Ms. Phillips to get them fired so Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian can have abusive teachers. And when Mrs. Clementine and Dr. Frederick later called our parents, we attempted to attack them.
And as for us, we abused Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian, as well as threw them out a window and into a hole, and then caused them to get sent to the hospital.
Are you glad that you did that, or are you mad that you did it?
We're mad that we did it.
Okay, thank you, and guess what?
What?
I hope you guys have the worst experience in your cell.
Luke, Ella, Maylin, and Julian, thank you so much for getting us rehired. I should have known it was Ethel, Naluj, Allah, and Nilly the entire time. I'm so glad they, along with those two abusive teachers, are locked for such a long time. As for your reward, you guys will no longer get any more homework.
I seriously don't know how we can even survive without the four of you, and of course the other students in here. As for another reward, we're going to have a special party, and I'm going to bring in special cupcakes, brownies, and other baked goods for all of us to eat.
Thank you, Mr. Logan and Miss Phillips. You guys clearly are the best as well.
You're welcome, everyone.